Wolverines win 89-49 here in Orem, Utah. It's their second win in a row. They beat Idaho State last Friday, and they beat New Orleans this afternoon. The next game is next Saturday against Bakersfield. That'll be the WAC opener for both teams. Tonight's Wilkinson Trophy and Athletics Player of the Game goes to Rhaiah Spooner-Knight. We will talk to her in just a moment. And then following her, we'll talk with Coach Nixon. So if you have any questions, this is your last chance to get them in. Rhaiah Spooner-Knight, another tremendous effort from her with 20 points and 9 rebounds. Also leading the way for UVU is Katie Kuklock with 12, Whitney Jenkins with 6, Georgia Agnew with 8, Sam Loggins with 6, Ashley Clems with 7, Rebecca Mawini with 4, Carly Karcher with 7, Kyra Palsy with 8, 10 for Tina Doty, and we're joined by Rhaiah Spooner-Knight. Another big win and a tremendous outing from you with 29, almost identical numbers to your last game. Where's this coming from?
I mean, I think it's just because I'm getting more chances to drive now. At the beginning, I was more post, but they've given me more chances to be more of a driver, and that's what I like to do best, so yeah, I'm very grateful.
Where did you learn the ability to stretch the floor with outside shooting, but put the ball on the floor as well and get to the rim?
Because back home I was a guard, and this is the first time I've actually played a post, and I like being able to mix up the two, so I think that's where I've been able to combine both of them. And that's why we're seeing you bring the ball down a little bit as well. I never knew. I thought you were a forward, and then, whoa, Rhaiah's bringing the ball down the floor. So how big was tonight's win leading into conference play? I think it was a real big confidence boost for us, especially because we, 2 wins now, and yeah, I think it's awesome start to the conference play.
I'll finish with this question, Rhaiah, but how has the team improved over these last couple games?
We're just diving on things now, we're just playing half and half balls. We're getting it. We're playing fully. That's how I see it. I think we're just picking up our aggressiveness a lot, and it's paying off.
Well, great game and great job, and
Thank
congratulations
you.
on another win. Thank you, Rhaiah Spooner-Knight. That was Rhaiah, and now we'll be joined by the head coach, Coach Cathy Nixon. Always enjoy speaking with Cathy Nixon, not Catchy Nixon. Got to correct myself there. Sometimes when you talk for 2 hours straight, you end up mumbling words together. But what a big win for you tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. I thought we had some real bright spots, and I'm sure you brought that up to Rhaiah, but boy, she's playing good basketball.
Oh yeah, incredible.
The thing about her, she stayed here over the break, didn't get to go home, and I know her family in New Zealand, and George's parents are listening, and sure proud of your kids. Those international kids make a big sacrifice, and they made good use of their time over the break, and just really proud of her. Georgia had a good game, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, and thought there were a lot of bright spots.
I want to ask you about Rhaiah. We've really seen, I don't want to say a role, but she, at the start of the year, she's playing a lot of post, and now she's bringing it down the floor. She's driving to the hoop. How was her?
I think her role really has expanded. We've found that she can play the point for us. She can play 4 or 5. She can probably play 2 or 3 if we put her there also. The thing I really appreciate about Rhaiah is that she just loves to compete and has been really willing to kind of fill any spot that we've put her in, and really I think she's thriving, and it's just fun to see a kid like that who works hard and is such a good person to be successful. But we're excited to have a little bit of momentum, and this kind of wraps up our preseason, and we open up next weekend with Bakersfield on Saturday, and I really hope that we can take some of the lessons we've learned in preseason and implement them once we play conference.
And I wanted to finish with this, Coach, but how important was it from a coaching perspective to get these wins, to get some momentum going into conference play?
Oh, it's really important. I think especially for players, they really look at the outcome of games and kind of base their perception of success on that. And hopefully, we're getting better at the process. Obviously, we still have some room for improvement. There were some things tonight. We still gave up a few too many offensive rebounds, but I really liked our 20 to 10 assist to turnovers and just some bright spots. We shot the ball well, and hopefully we can continue to do that.
Great. Thank you, Coach Nixon. Have a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week.
All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Matt.
That was Coach Nixon. The Wolverines win 89-49. It was Rhaiah Spooner-Knight leading the way with 20 points and 9 rebounds. And she wasn't the only player that played well. Basically, everyone played well for UVU. Every player scored for the Wolverines. And I've talked about that all year, was the need for balanced scoring, and boy, did we see that this afternoon. Also, we got to give a shout-out to the Wolverine bench with 37 points. What an outing from them. Everyone played well. en route to a big victory in the final non-conference game of the year. We'll see you next Saturday afternoon for the WAC opener against Bakersfield here on WolverineGreen.com. Thank you. Have a very happy New Year, wherever you may be, and we'll see you in a week. Thank you.